So what's up, guys? Millrick77 here. I got the nice tan line going, huh? You guys see that shit? Look at that fucking tan line. Son of a bitch. But anyway, I'm out here in the goddamn garage. My buddy came over last night to paint that fucking bumper cover. And I don't know what the fuck his problem is lately. I think the doctor changed his meds or something. But I don't want to talk shit on the guy, he's not here. So he came over and he painted the bumper cover last night, and he ran the fuck out of it. Like, I don't even think my truck runs as good as his paint did last night. And I don't know what his problem was. We were using the TranStar Clear, and he was trying to tell me that since it's such a fast clear that there's no wait time between coats, and he just pounded the living fuck out of that stuff. And I have no idea why he did it. And on top of that, he was drinking on top of his medication. But he drinks every day, so that doesn't really fucking matter. He should paint like he normally does, because he normally drinks. But anyway, he ran it right along this edge. I mean, they were fucking, and right along this edge here, it was fucking running. And he hammered the clear on this so hard. I used an old piece of 320, and I sanded the whole bumper with a DA, and I didn't burn through on a single fucking spot. 320 on a DA, used 320. And I didn't burn through. All I did was sand the clear. And you can tell because it's all white dust. But yeah. Oh wait, sorry. I burnt through right here. Oh, come on, camera. I burnt through right here on the point of the very bottom of the bumper, underneath. No one will ever see, and I'm going to reshoot it with base anyway. But you can tell he was over here last night. I say something to him every time he comes over here. But you can tell he was over here last night. Look at the workbench. Oh my goodness. Look at the workbench. I gotta tighten this up. This tripod's nice, but sometimes it fucking pisses me off. It's a love-hate relationship, I guess. Stay still. Son of a bitch. Anyway, you can tell he was over last night. Yup. And I already picked up 2 of them. He had one laying over here, and he had one laying over here, and I think there was one out in the driveway on top of the Honda when he left. And then I come in here and there was 2 more here. And then he's got the reducer here. Reducer goes up here. Thinner goes up here. It ain't that hard. Look at that, clear cup. Wonder where that came from. All these rags. Son of a bitch. Anyway, look, right here's his redneck cooler. He puts ice in a shopping bag and just leaves it there so it melts all over the goddamn floor. So anyway, I was talking to him on the phone today, and he was asking me to sand out the runs and whatnot. And I really, really tried to sand out the runs, and it wasn't fucking happening. I tried using a razor blade. I tried using a paint stick with some 600. I was going to try what Turbo Cobra did there with the icing and sand them out that way with the 600. But I didn't feel like wasting my icing on it. So I just went over the whole thing real quick on the DA with 320 dry, used 320, and I'm reshooting it. He said he'll come over tomorrow and reshoot it and whatnot, and I'm just going to reshoot it right now. I don't want to deal with it no more. This bumper's got to get the fuck out of here. So you guys are in for a treat. You're going to get to see me spray some paint, I guess. I'll set up the camera when I'm doing her. So there's my little rant yet again. On the same subject as my last rant. And hopefully the paint lays out later. Okay guys, here you go. I'm ready to shoot some black. I'm going to give it one final wipe with the tack claw. on. Okay guys, I don't know how long the camera's gonna last. It died on me and I put it on the charger for about 10 minutes. I got all my base on now. I did 3 coats altogether, and now I'm gonna put on my first coat of clear. Okay, now when I do my first coat of clear with a speed clear like this, what I like to do is I like to do a quick tack coat. I'm not going for a full wet coat, I'm just going for a tack coat. And then I let it set up, let it flash for about 10-15 minutes, and then I come back, and that's when I hammer it. That tack coat will dry on there and give something for the second coat to adhere to. I don't like to hammer it all on at one time. Plus this clear coat likes to flow out really quick, so I like to make my first coat light to see what happens, and then my second coat should attach and adhere to the first coat, and then I'll know where to go from there. So I'll turn you guys back on after this flashes. Okay guys, I opened up the fluid valve a little bit. This is tacked up ready for my second coat, so wish me luck. call her good, and see what we got going from there. Okay, last coat. I hope my camera holds out. Done deal, guys. I'm glad my camera held out. I'm gonna clean out the gun and go in the house and let her dry. Later. Hey guys, what's up? Rich here. Got a visitor. Choochin?
What's up?
Choochin. And yeah. So here's his bumper cover. I don't know. I guess it came out alright, but that's why this is why I let Keith paint. It's got, well, it's dark time. Nighttime, so you guys can't even fucking tell. I'll show you tomorrow in the sunlight. It's got some peel in it. The camera won't even pick it out there. Maybe you guys can see that. Look at the trees and the clouds. You can kind of see it. Kind of looks like a golf ball, but it's really shallow. So you know, it's nothing that's not going to sand out real easy with 1500. I'll hit this with 1500 on the DA. I got a bug right there, and most of this is just dust. This isn't even dirt. There's a piece of dirt, but yeah, I'm gonna put this out in the sun tomorrow and let it bake probably for like 5-6 hours, and it'll be nice and hard to sand the clear coat down. But I'm just gonna hit it with 1500 on a DA and then buff her out. But I got this Cadillac here. I went over to my buddy's house. I had a little, I had to install that Subaru seat that I showed you guys today and the door switches, but I didn't take the camera over there because I was trying to get that in and out real quick so I could make my money. But we got this Cadillac back in here because when I went over to do that Subaru seat, my buddy Keith said that the kid wants this installed. Some, yeah. What do they call rapper's teeth? The grill? Oh yeah, a grill, just like a car. I was thinking there's a fancy word for it, but there isn't. So we're going to put the grill on this car. And I got her masked off here because the directions say that you're supposed to spray all this shit black so it doesn't shine through the grill. So they want me to paint the AC condenser and everything. I'm against it. If it was my car, I wouldn't do it. But I know this kid's going to want that shit done. So painting the AC condenser. Nice. Right? Yeah. Would you do it?
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either. But I'm just going to take some of this, where I got it. Some of the base coat left from the bumper, load her up in the gun, and I'm going to shoot her in there. That's why I got the car masked off. And yeah, that should be fun. I don't know if this kid wants his grill, but if anybody out there wants it, personal message me a price, what you want to pay for it. If he doesn't take it, you can have it. So that being said, I'm gonna get some spray done. You gonna wear a respirator, Sean?
Nope.